everything, and it's recording straight to YouTube. So if anybody who can't make it to the sessions can catch up.
Are you going to pick me up here?
But some people might actually.
Or do I have to go and sit up there?
It.
You just need to turn the thing, don't you?
No, but you've got to pick you all up.
It should. It's supposed to have AI technology to pick up who's talking, but it doesn't seem to be.
Oh, actually, it turns around.
It's supposed to, but it doesn't.
Well, I'm speaking to your camera. There it goes.
Yeah, but I'm moving this.
Oh.
Rhonda,
So if I move that over there, that should get up.
So keen to come to class.
You've got me in as well?
One of them got up at
No,
6
it's only
o'clock
got-
in the morning to write their story.
I've
And
got
the other
here.
one actually
So,
had a shower put full face.
So if I put it too far down this way,
Oh, I need to discover.
I'm not sure how good the microphone is in it. So you guys are guinea pigs for me.
Right, we're guinea pigs.
Yeah.
Well, we're all in now. I've just seen my hand.
Just see your hand.
So she's speaking, so it's turned to her. So if I start talking really loud, hey, AI, you hear?
Yes, because it's not using the software that came with it. It's using the YouTube Live software. So I don't think that that's going to work. So whether it needs someone to manually turn it around.
Well, that's good. Is it good? It still is good if you've got it. You turn it back just a little bit the other way. Wait, come on, too fast. Yeah, is that good, everybody? No. Oh, no, this your part.
I'm quite happy not to be.
You're in biscuits and all.
Oh,
All right, so we're just about.
How's that look?
I'm going up here because it's too hard to get us all in. So I just be home. So
So has that got us all in now?
I'll probably have to stand.
We've got lots to do.
All right.
I'm going to be an apple.
All right, so welcome everyone to Writing for Fun. We've got a couple of people away, two people are on holiday, so yes. So and welcome to Neville. Neville actually wrote me a letter saying all the things he's involved in, and such in demand that we have him here today, so which is good. Now our spelling today is about people. People. And so the first one is amazement. The child looked in amazement at the Christmas tree. Mixed up now, I don't know which one. Amazement. And the second one is the same child proved nuisance. The same child proved to be a real nuisance.
Which is now Neville.
Yeah. And the next one is treacherous. The water in the bay was treacherous. Next one is excellent. You're all doing excellent work. It's going. They're easy, aren't they? Oh, I can. Next one is conscious. The man was lying on the ground, but he was conscious. Next one is courageous. The person who rushed up to him was courageous. Courageous. Next one is doubtful. It was doubtful if the ambulance would arrive in time. Doubtful. Doubtful. The next one is callous. Callous. The response of the ambulance man was callous.
How about conscious or just
Doubtful.
doubtful after conscious?
Yes.
courageous was up.
Right. Yeah, sorry, courageous, doubtful, callous. The next one is passionate. We're passionate about our story writing, getting up at 6 o'clock in the morning. Passionate. For a day it wasn't. You had plenty of time to edit things. Passionate. And the last word is reconciliation. The little boy, there was reconciliation with the naughty boy. Reconciliation. Then, okay, round to you with your first word, please, Dawn. Amazement, AMAZAMENT. Say that again. AMAZAMENT. Now it's EMENT. Amaze meant. AMAZEMENT.
Nuisance, NUISANCE.
Yes.
Right? TRETORIOUS.
It's TREACH. CHEROUS. Yes, you were. Yes. TREACHEROUS.
Wow.
So you're close.
Okay.
Not very.
Excellent. EXCELLENT.
Yes.
That was excellent.
Yes.
Conscious. CONSCIOUS.
Yes.
Did that CONSCIOUS.
Yes.
I had it with an S. I crossed it out with C and an H.
Right.
Okay, I got two wrong.
Courageous, I haven't got much idea. CORRAGIOUS.
So it's COURAGEOUS. So it's like courage. It's courageous.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Doubtful, DAUBTFU.
CALLOUS.
Yes.
Passionate. PASSIONATE.
Yes.
WSION.
Passion.
Reconciliation. RECONSILIATION.
Now it's a C, not an S. So it's RECONCILIATION.
What do I say? It's
You said S.
We've seen that in the newspaper nearly every day.
But you
Reconciliation.
you just can't see.
No. If you're writing it down, you think that was wrong.
As soon as you
Treacherous.
And sometimes you would right.
Now, remember we had the Zugma, which is a literary term for using one word to modify two other words in different ways, and it's mostly centered on the verb. Did anyone have a go at doing that?
I've got to agree.
Well,
I didn't
Oh, that was one of the.
no, it's tricky.
And I was here, I was still like,
It wasn't. Well, anyway, Mike and I had a bit of a go. I did. His lustrous beard grew, as did the fleas.
Oh.
so, Zuma.
Because it's concentrating on the word grew.
Right.
So, well, let's do another one. As her extensive wardrobe grew, so did her credit card debt.
Okay.
Yeah. So it's
It's
interesting or contrasting ideas and unexpected connections. Sorry, Jim. Then this one, this was one of Mike's. His story pricked her interest and her suspicion. Yeah. What were the two that we
I did we write some last week?
we wrote some, didn't we? Let me have a look. No. Yes, you wrote one and I wrote.
Yeah, you wrote.
I said she watered the pot plants and her soul, but I didn't write down the one that you wrote.
Oh, body.
Just one.
Oh, yes, she bruised his arm and his ego.
Yes, we'll say that again, Bob.
She bruised his arm and his ego.
Yeah.
Oh, that's using the word differently. Yeah. So would this work? Two brothers standing on the edge of the cliff. The courage in the older brother increased, as did the fear in the younger.
Yeah, possibly, except I don't think it's as wordy as that. It's just,
That's a problem I have.
yeah, no, that's, yeah. Anyway, it was good fun. Now, this, oh, go.
I move slowly, move it or lose it. I move the times.
So, probably not, no.
Well,
God,
I think that's very moving.
no, moving's not in the.
Oh, sorry.
It has to be moved.
Silly me.
Yeah, it's interesting. Anyway, all right, now we're going to have a little bit of fun now. So,
Yeah, that one you must be.
there you go.
I found that really good.
Yeah.
It's.
Some of you?
Hello.
I got lost. Did you? Oh, hello, Trish. This is Trish then.
Hello, Miss Ann.
Hi. Well, pass one of those to Trish, please, Neville. And you wonder why all these dictionaries spread around, because we may well need them.
Yeah.
I know.
We
This is.
need one more.
Have you got some things to write on, Trish?
Yes. I did.
No.
What have we got?
So, alphabet soup. So hoping this will be fun and get our brains thinking, not frustrated. So what we'll do when we get started is to write out the alphabet in order, and then we write it all mixed up. So you can see there's the 26 letters all mixed up. And then we'll write a piece of prose or a poem, 26 words in length, using these letters for the first letter of each word. Now you must not add any other words, so like that and it, and so on.
Every word has to start.
It doesn't have to make sense. You can use your dictionary, and if you can't do it for, I haven't put this in, but if you're absolutely stuck on the letter, leave it out. So now this was from a book I found. This is this little story written from the NYZYST up the top. Maria's zodiac yielded several terrestrial wobbles, all clearly quickening despite earlier results. Losing force, her geometry increased kinetic X-ray power, very nearly bursting Julian's untidy overall. And then I had a go. They were the mixed up letters that I ended up with. Good. John opened a delicious, vegan, zesty, homogenized liquid.
Good.
Even my impossible brother praised really cheerfully such quick kibble. Not your X-ray type, unusual, wonderful food.
Oh, this is
So now your job, write out the alphabet first of all.
You write it down, page on the sheet.
Yeah, you can do it down there. Well, no, write it across, I suppose, and then write it up mixed up. And then we'll start. Do you know what we're doing, Trish?
No, but I'll figure it.
Yeah, so to write out the alphabet first.
Excellent. What's it?
What a way to arrive.
No.
Okay, and then write it mixed up. Just cross them out as you go, so you know you've covered it. No cheating. Then just count the big stuff row and make sure you've got 26. And when you've got your 26, off you go. Good luck. Oh, I might get the sack after this, Neville. Sack already. Well, if you, as I say, you can use the dictionary. How's it going?
It's a good challenge, Rhonda. Well done, you.
Well done.
No, I haven't done that.
How did you go, Trish?
I've got something. Can you send it?
Doesn't have to make sense, really.
That is good.
Excess and sense.
Hmm.
Tricky. Yep. Experience.
It's not X's.
No.
Isn't X's.
I've got another picture.
Okay, we'll give it a couple more minutes. All right, we'll start to finish up and I'll see what you've come up with. I'll just tell you, you start with 10 spelling words. They're pretty easy today, but people do complain.
I must say, I'm not usually good.
And then we have activities such as this, and then we have a break and Rick supplied some biscuits. And then we have 3 homework topics, which you can choose one of those or whatever, where you do whatever you like, or if you're not inspired, you don't do anything. And then after the break, that's when we read our homework. And it's a bit of fun. Apart from today's activity. All right, so just pens down and we'll see what you came up with. And we'll know what your letters are by the each word, what order they were in. Right. Oh, Neville's. All wishes he'd stay home in bed.
Good to have you back, mate.
All right, do you want to go first, Barb?
Yeah, go first. Do you want me to read it? Oh, that's supposed to
No,
have
just-
what letter? Yeah. Dad's joy, mum's bossy. Sisters gossipy, wives invaluable. Parents zealous, family caring. Nannies unreplaceable, kids xenophobic. Aunties humble, youths quick, everyone related, together overpowering, loved voraciously.
Oh,
Very good. I didn't spell voraciously, it's not or whatever. That one you couldn't spell, it was it. It took me all that time to find it because I had it settled.
how do you spell B-O-R?
You spell it there, voraciously, VORACIOUSLY.
Yes.
I was looking under V. Anyhow.
It actually makes sense. Like mine.
So there's more.
I wrote, Damien grasped hope pathetically, clearly waiting anxiously while a yacht battled over undulating, ever-quickening, terrifying, furious, inkish, raging jellyfish, verified, leaving 0 messages, no one knowing, no one expected survival.
Oh, it's really good.
Oh, cheated.
No, isn't it?
Yes.
I was thinking you do the same thing, but I found it good.
Read yours then, please, Rick.
Another rated xylophone user yesterday questioned busy notes commencing preferred music, limiting today or every day, keeping from zany, joyous versions, giving intelligent workings happily, sending doubts. So I put them on a spreadsheet with odd numbers and then sorted it on the numbers, so that gave me a sort
All right.
out of sync. That's what took the time. Well, it took me a long time to work out through it. So my thing goes down.
Well, yours goes there too, doesn't Dawn? Do you want to read yours, Dawn?
I'm only halfway.
Oh, okay.
We'll just read the one number.
Dawn eats jam in runny, sloppy letters, taking awful, horrible, verbing, organised gestures, quite visible. This is supposed to start with an E, but it's an X. Extraordinary, funny, wobbling yearly. But that's what it is.
Do you actually do that with a jam?
It's a great exercise.
Hope not. Trish, how did you go?
Well, I don't know. It doesn't make much sense. But
No.
anyway, keep believing quiz words give me some darn ordinary verbs. Having at that instant no ugly characters performing every routine, yet zodiac jet on nearby.
Great exercise. Neville, How did you go, Neville?
Well,
Where's my spare glasses? That's
I started off with about 2 lines of pretty stupid words, and then I tried to make them rhyme. But it didn't work. So all I've got is yellow zesty stage mate, dusty vixen, broken high quality, faulty kitchen date, static, nasty, and you got me in mid thought.
So the Q's not bad, but the
Yeah,
Z.
Yes.
You can't.
pretty hard to rationalise.
So,
What now?
It doesn't really make sense.
Liz. Big my story, it doesn't.
Kind, soft, tender, and ingredients over law, not common. Water under darkness pit empty round from your marvelous jonquils, variegated inside xylophone clean blossom.
That's good. That's good. Doesn't make any sense. She's plants.
She's made her own plants up.
Well, I'm sure you'll all try to do it again at home.
That's interesting.
It's good. It's great having.
Now, I'll just tell you about this. This was sent to me. It's the Glamming Flat Young writing competition. And it's in conjunction with the 75th Cherry Festival. Entries close on the 19th of September, and there's an adult category for either a short story of 1,500 words, first prize $200, 75 to 25, or poetry, limit 50 lines, and the entry cost is $5 per entry. So, if you're interested with that, then, yeah, it's there.
1,500 words. So most of these are rather 500 odd words.
Well,
They wouldn't be hard, right?
Well, that's 3 pages if
you'd be good at that, Rich.
Good morning.
Oh,
Oh,
good man.
Well, there was a lot of us sitting doing nothing, Bob, but yeah.
yeah.
Or, well,
But you got the good news. You're on computer writing that too. This is the camera.
sitting here, you better sit down because you can join in.
No,
You're a writer.
I can't run, no.
No, you don't have to actually do anything exciting. Good for the brain. Grab a chair, Bob,
Let's sit in one of the old plastic ones.
and have a piece of paper each.
Did you want us to move on?
A piece of paper.
Come and sit up here, Bob. Okay, pass those down, please. Neville? One of the little bastards.
Okay. So what do I do? Make it here one or what?
Thank you. Okay, so what you got a pen, Bob?
No, I didn't.
Only hiding with me.
Oh, actually, we haven't signed.
Haven't signed it.
Yeah, well,
No, we're not here.
Break it up.
So what we have to do first of all, and this is, you just keep it to yourself, on the top of the page, you have to write the name of a male famous person at the top. Now it can be alive or dead, ancient, modern, or fictional, but not like Mickey Mouse or that sort of thing, an actual person. So you write that on the top and then you fold it over.
Oh, I said, okay, so tell me.
Oh, no, you have to use your pencil. So this is the name of the man at the pocket.
Thank you.
What the male person?
What sort of like a neighbour or
Well,
a minister? Or
they're a famous person. Yeah, like you might, in Roman history, you might
And
write,
he's folded it over,
yeah.
so you can't see it.
I'm not going to the first one, I get it out.
Fold
Oh, the top part.
Fold it over and then pass it to the left.
Left.
So you're not to look at fold it over.
Oh,
Mhm.
so you just fold the top part.
Yeah. Then you write and. So that, you give that to me, and then you've got Neville's,
And
and, right,
That's
and,
what you need.
no cheating.
There,
Yes.
yes.
Under the fold, right,
Under the fold.
and then write the name of a famous, the same, but a female, okay? As I say, alive or dead, but famous,
I'll put that in with the end.
yes,
Oh.
yeah, and then fold over.
Fold that.
So fold over and pass to the left,
Fold it again.
yeah? Then you have to write, now, you write met at, or you can write met in or met under, such as like met under the Eiffel Tower, and you've got to write the place where they met. So write met at, met, M-E-T.
That's what it said, never met.
No,
Well, I have
no,
this.
run with it, Bob.
Met and, is it?
Met at, or it could be met in the coffee shop or, yeah.
Fold it over again.
Yes.
I don't know how to spell it, whether it's right, so I'm like, you never run out of paper. Right,
No, don't write it too.
sorry.
No, but then you're going to. Then pass it on.
Oh, that's okay.
I'll just write my
Oh,
errors.
look at this one.
Okay. And then you have to write.
Whoa.
Oh, sorry.
I'm good
Sorry.
after that. I'm gonna move on to another bit of paper.
Then you write she said, and you might write like she said, whatever she said. She said,
This is where we're going, right?
well, it's a.
We come here for fun, mate. Fun and fraternity. Just she said the involvement?
No, but you've got to write what she said.
Oh, what she said. Oh, I thought you said what she said.
What she said, you know,
She said today.
yeah.
Yeah, but comma after she said.
And some cooking notes,
Commas.
fold over. Oh, sorry, I mucked it up. I should have said he said. All right, so the next one will be he said,
I'm gonna copy it anyway.
and then pass, yeah.
And you go in there. Oh, nice, Charlie.
I had to copy you.
Yes.
It's done.
He said.
Yes, now we're.
What size he said?
I sort of mixed it up, but now we're doing he said,
Oh, he said.
a quippy comment or something.
If you're gonna link it with what she
No,
said.
no, well, it's because it's.
You can.
Yeah, well,
And listen.
fold over. And the last one is to write and then they. So write and then they. Oops, I didn't pass it on. And then they. Then they, and you've got to decide what he and what he and she might then do to end the story.
So. Well, that's, yeah, I've read to line now, then,
No, you've got it right. What did they do? How did the story end?
well, they got married and then.
Well, very much for the case in ending, didn't they? Oh, you copied Bob.
I said it.
Could be quite disgusting.
Well, it could be too, yes.
Yeah, but we're all innocent.
Oh, that's it. All right, so we'll pass them on.
What are we doing now?
And then you can open them up
We're like doing that and you
and we'll read them out.
You girls are the same thing, you know.
Mine's got John Bratton on the top.
Well, mine's just got Winston. Is that Winston Churchill?
I'm still writing. You would love. You would walk.
I want to know what everybody's writing looks like. I don't think.
No.
Well, go on, Rick, you like to be first.
Walter Pedro, Marie Curie, being under the moon, she said, I lost my pants. He said, my words are ugly.
You said what, sorry?
My words are ugly.
Oh,
And then they loved it.
They loved each other forever.
Loved it.
Well, I had King David and Jane Austen met at the MCG. He said, I'm so hungry. He said, let's walk. And then they mounted on their horses and rode away.
oh, it's the sunset.
What? Read yours, please, Trish.
Raphael Nadal and Joan of Arc met under the Arc de Triomphe. She said, that's very rude of you. He said, wasn't it great that Collingwood lost? I walked until I came to the farm.
Never.
Don Bradman and Sophia Loren met at the London train station. She said, isn't the weather rubbish? He said, I'm really looking forward to seeing, I don't know what that is. And then they eloped. There's something missing in the phone.
Yeah, that was me, and I didn't know what to do.
It's yours, Bob.
Didn't put some water.
Yeah.
I regret, I will not. I look forward to seeing.
Somebody's got two.
I was one here.
So, how's it?
Who didn't get one?
We don't know quite what happened.
No. I'm not liable for anything.
Probably have, because I'm you run some of this rude stuff.
Donald Trump and Cleopatra at the Melbourne cricket ground. She said, what? She said, what is going on? He said, stand back and let me at him. And then I went to the seashore to watch the water,
The wires.
the whales.
Read yours, please, Dawn.
Mark Twain and Julia Gillard met at the Flinders Street station. She said, it's been a long time. He said, hell, what's next? And then they floated off into the sunset.
Read yours.
Bob Hawke and Ava met at, anyway, I didn't remember that. She said, exactly how old are you? And he said, I need a holiday. And then they went to the circus.
I got Winston, just got one name, Winston, and Marilyn Monroe met at a footy match. She said, I need help. He said, what do you mean? And then they lived happily ever after.
Which one's good and sort of worked or were the best. I don't know.
Oh, did I put them?
Yeah, that was good.
Oh, I don't.
Yes, that one was good. Yeah, read yours again, please, Rick.
Roger Federer and Marie Curie met under the moon. She said, I lost my pants.
Oh, yes.
He said, my word, you're ugly. I don't know what he's looking at. And then they loved each other forever.
Yeah. Yes, anyway, that's just a bit fun.
Yeah.
Very good.
It releases you to not think too heavily.
Yes, yeah.
It shows when you put it all together, you end up with a story.
Yeah, well, thank you very much for letting me join.
Bob's going to stay.
Yeah, I can say now, yeah, well, that's proof it's writing for fun.
And we might just, we better do the roll. I mean,
Oh, you better.
I tell you, it's not always ridiculous.
No,
What?
no, mine's black and white.
Oh,
Of course it is.
well, you got the. Yeah,
Yeah, but we're still on top of the ladder.
We won't go into that. That's fine. I just.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll just let somebody get a good price on.
No, that's all really.
Oh, we won't mention.
Okay, I'll see you all again.
Thanks. We won't mention Geelong.
No,
I have no idea. How many last?
Woefully good.
It's not good.
It is. If you come second last, you get nothing. If you come last, you get chocolates.
Oh, so you don't.
Trish, do you want to just write your name? Phone number there, the phone?
Well, I better, so imagine their life. I had separate hope.
Yes, you did.
Oh.
I bet you did.
That's very disappointing.
That was the worst part.
Yes.
This is it.
Yeah, this is the
This is
year.
Don't go
I've
jumping
got
off
to,
anything.
they've got to get there before I die, so.
No, I think a lot of time.
They better hurry up, I tell you. Rick.
I'll just read you some of these things. These are those things from the A. Sometimes they're not very good. I don't know about this. Scribblings. Hattie had wanted to pursue art all those years ago, but her mother had dismissed her efforts as scribblings and insisted she take more academic part. Dutifully, Patty had done as told. She thought about this often when every weekday morning, as the kettle warmed to its task, she spent a few minutes drawing a small picture to insert into her daughter's school lunchbox. On those occasions when she lost herself in her work, she felt echoes of regret. But then she'd picture Emily's little face on opening her lunchbox, and just like that, the past went back into its box. Yeah, just little stories. Now, unfortunately, these things don't appear in the Age anymore, but we'll ask you some questions. These are the beginning questions. According to legend, who fiddled while Rome burned? You can shout the answer.
Nero.
Yeah. Where are the British Crown jewels housed? That's right. Helen Garner's novel Monkey Grip is set in which city? It's Melbourne. Who in the Bible has a coat of many colours? Right. And according to the proverb, what sort of men tell no tales? Right. Now these are
They're
the
honest people.
intermediate questions. What city is the capital of Wales?
Cardiff.
Yes, yeah, I think that's right. Which artist painted blue poles?
You say,
Jackson Pollock.
that's what I was going to say.
Oh, right, okay. The 2002 AFL Grand Final was won by which team?
Don't know.
No. The Brisbane Lions. Which river did Julius Caesar famously cross in 49 BC?
The Rubicon.
Euphrates.
The Rubicon, yeah. The phrase "Who shot JR" is associated with which TV series is published. Now these are the advanced questions. Published in 1903, the book Such Is Life was written by which Australian author? Joseph Firth.
No.
Which Shakespearean character said, a horse, my kingdom for a horse?
King John III.
They dug him up recently.
Oh, Richard.
Richard III.
The number right.
That was a great, did you see the movie? Yeah, the movie was really good. Who was the head of the Nazi Germany's Luftwaffe? You couldn't pick any of them, could you? You weren't bored. It was Hermann Göring.
Yeah, that's right.
They made a song about Göring who had no balls or something.
No, it's a different person.
There's a song. Okay, the Guggenheim Museum in New York City was designed by which architect?
Lloyd Wright.
Yes, Frank Lloyd Wright. And what is the name given to a beaver's home?
Like a dam.
We actually have one here where the Prime Minister lives.
Lodge.
Yes,
Lodge.
Lodge. Yeah. All right. So we'll look now to all our listeners at home. We have about a 10-minute about 10-minute break for toilet stops and cups of coffee and
It's biscuits.
and I didn't get
And all you people at home, thank you, Tom. Go and have a cup.
Oh, it's not, it's not.
Oh, there's more.
Really?
No.
He said no, and I mean, you can have two, and really goes if you don't like it. That's it again, or otherwise it's
Because someone else has done.
because it's
So we can try one after the other, see who's done better. It's open anyway. I'm just resting there. I think it's all So try one of those, and see if you're any good. Where's good, better.
But the interview of them, we overwhelmed with questions.
Yeah. Very similar.
You've been watching. Yes, we wrote the ball and then just.
I knew it was coming down, but yeah, it's working really well. So,
Is it all right?
yeah, really good.
Oh, that's good. It's like the sexiest man alive.
I did not see that. I'm going to Google it when I get home.
Yeah.
So you do craft food. Jenny Walker tomorrow. Jenny Walker.
Walker,
She cleaned your house up.
quite possibly, when I was employed.
Did you live off Williams Road? Did you live off Williams Road?
Yes, which they go on.
Who? 32 years. A number of years. And it was matches with his GPS.
Yes.
It was fascinating. It did quite well until they all worked. He just runs like.
So you think you should have before?
He has no friends. Yeah, going up to us, whatever. Getting through patches.
We put the sets in.
It was fascinating.
Normally, you make these biscuits from different ones.
People are fascinating. What have you got?
Thank you, Rick.
No.
Yes, I do.
That's separate.
It doesn't matter if you like your coffee when you go to the top.
Oh, is it?
I think that's.
The Alaskan wood
So they would like to be made.
Really? Freezes on, you don't know, do you know?
And when you come to use this, thing, it's tricky. Instead of you squeeze it.
There you go.
Is that cute?
it's-
Was it?
it's-
snowing.
That's like Christmas.
You squeeze it together. too.
Frozen.
And if you've got arthritis or something like I have. It's really not fair.
I don't know. It only definitely come from, right? There's some time. I was glad you fell on it and you told me. So I'm doing a compliment from them.
Squeeze it.
Oh, that is.
Now I'm going to take a ring from Ronnie's desk. Just driving the sea, looking out from the window.
Whereabouts is she?
Couldn't figure out my route having a lot of visitors because she's got 4 kids.
Oh, yes.
They all
Yeah, what does that business look like?
grandkids. I think that's a big.
It was the land of the wolf over it.
I mean, she'd love to see them.
Are these bigger?
Check, this is a
I didn't just the, no, the.
Yeah.
Well, the corner
That was your actual three.
And that's okay. Usually on the right. Is it on limit? No job.
Have it then.
No, it's the right. Yeah, that was one of the questions in the quiz. They don't have it anymore. Anyway.
Pretty similar, aren't they?
This is pretty good.
Yeah.
Is this?
They're very similar.
I like it. I've done a bit of a quiz, buddy. Excellent.
They got a holiday home up there, Dawn? But they got a holiday home up there?
No,
No,
they in a union.
not a unit.
And always had just a little sort of a shack in the town. The large building is upgraded.
I didn't get up at all. No. I was really organised that. Soon for everybody.
But they fly out now. They don't take the
Yeah.
Well, she wouldn't have missed yesterday because I thought yesterday was freezing. So we've gone freezing cold yesterday.
Mm.
had a few cold. Now we
So
had-
can you 12?
We do.
If you've got this morning, we'll just have a view. Islands, frost, all the frost, yeah.
I didn't know. We don't do, you haven't got artificial turf, so we don't do.
There's much.
frost on them.
Yeah,
Yeah, it says-
Feeling better.
Yeah.
Excuse me, Trish, you can't.
Totally.
You're not allowed to lift his arms above there.
Oh, wow. See what's obviously got, what's he doing, Dave? Oh, really?
Oh, there's, use some more time.
Well, before he definitely got.
24 September.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. He's gonna go out on Saturday and ride around with the
Oh,
fellas.
yeah, just keep. Has he gone to the pool? Has he tried?
Yeah, we did last week, and we always used to go at 6 o'clock.
I've seen that.
Yeah, last week, because there was no swimming sessions, I took him there. Shirley was real and I went to the gym.
Shirley's been down.
To have a work.
That's right, been up to see your daughter.
Oh, they've had a part, the other part of the pool's been, cold because it's
Yeah.
part broken. They're waiting for a new part to come.
Oh.
Yeah, it's actually chimney.
He said he could go in there, but better.
The warm one, yeah, better for his body.
He did say, you know, the only child, so they put me in the corner with a hook. in my friend.
Oh, okay. He's still abusing himself.
Yeah. Anyway, he's all right. Now he's got a cold. I don't know how he got that.
That's terrific, right? It's cool. It's cool, something else. The lady scan. Scan document.
Just telling me on the news last night, there's a guy who
Right.
runs and he talks about GPS on his watch.
Just.
And he showed like the tracks where he goes. He's done like the world and last night he do, that heart thing like that. Yeah, which is really cool. He just runs and it shows like, on the GPS and technology.
Warming up or cooling off? Warming up or cooling off?
Well, the toilet's a bit cooler than it is.
Didn't much.
Mhm.
So Trish heard about us on the ABC.
I thought so, but who knows? If it wasn't that, I don't know.
You don't listen to 3HHH?
I do not.
No.
No, it might have been somebody else talking about it.
What's Diane?
Triple H.
She's on 3.
She's on Triple H.
I don't listen to that. So. If it wasn't the ABC, it was somebody else talking about it.
Oh.
Wherever I was.
Well, that's good.
So is that still running
Yes, I
live?
think it is,
Even
yes.
now?
So don't say rude.
Well, I have already was looking down on that thing. What's that? Yes.
We've done it before, but not for a long time. What all these are, well, I've told a lot, but remember Marg Scott?
Yeah, I certainly.
She gave me a whole heap of old English books, yes, and including that one we get the spelling from. And, yeah.
Do you know what a small,
Yes, he says, oh, it's old. Yeah.
do you know what a small world it is? My Scott's mother was a very good friend of my wife's mother
Oh, right.
in Blackburn. It's a tiny world.
Yes,
Yes.
So,
Have you been away?
so Jen had an automatic link to my Scott
Yeah.
because two of it.
Oh, Marg Scott, she's been away with a huge number of surgeries. Got that sort of wishful thinking. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are they living now?
You've been away,
Darling, too.
been away on holidays,
And I
been on holidays.
could give you a 10-minute tree ties on it.
Can you just abbreviate it? So
But I think I might as well leave it as a blank out of me life.
Oh, okay.
Oh, thank you. I can read you Neville's letter. You've been very tolerant of my unreliability. So regardless of all the duties I have for other people, I felt obliged to respond to your kindness. So I rang Neville and then I sent him some of our shits. Neville, your writing is so small. To something, the Grandies are flying down this week, going to the footy at Geelong. Now that must have been last week.
Yeah.
So there goes another one. The Historical Society want me to write a summary of Loco J53
539.
539.
That's the one in the Parker.
Oh, all right. 50 years at Dimbula, not so easy. And another request to identify a list of former loco drivers and their fate, whereabouts perhaps. Maybe I'll find time for an effort for you on the 4th of the 7th, 14th, which seems clear, which is today. I hope you are both wintering okay and Mike's shoulder has been repaired and reworked or otherwise fixed. Cheers, Neville. The best thing about a dry winter, the grass doesn't grow. Thank you, Neville.
So Neville, Neil Penny, he was a driver, wasn't he? Neil Penny, train driver?
Yeah, was, yeah.
Yeah.
Neil? Neil was one of those that we used to have them, they'd come on the go, and as you seniority went along, you expected to see your ticket.
Okay.
All right, well, some blokes perhaps weren't that well educated or something like that. Not that, most of it was an oral exam, it wasn't written.
Yes.
But I used to do oral exams and written exams, and I used to do institute exams as well. And I had a bit of a reputation for being a bit of a nerd that way. And the lads would come with me and I'd say, well, it's not very hard. It really isn't very hard. Somebody with your ability could do it. But they might have had, for instance, somebody at home that talked them out of it. So there was only a certain percentage of them that would have a go at their ticket.
Okay.
And some were quite capable of it.
Yes, yeah.
Now Neil was one of those. I don't know whatever happened with Neil, but he just never went for his ticket. But he joined the track gang.
Okay.
Just as a repairer, you know. Oh, the people say. And he did very well. He became a special class gang. I say.
Yeah, yeah. I don't think he is highly educated.
He is. I could never understand why Neil never had to go to the ticket. Because he's a depot at that time, the time shift. Like
The ticket you were talking about was licensed to
drive.
Yeah.
And then some. For example, I had difficulty at one point getting the train guide. We'll give you a modified ticket. Send it smart. Another bloke, some other cities, and they might be coming with such and so. I've gone in Melbourne. And then I hear stories about people jumping in front of the train or killing. Well, eventually they came back to this we had them on the and that was a difficult time for us because I wanted to get over on it. And I have no excuse. But Neil was one of the morning television like
He's not.
that last one.
Yeah. It's really
I didn't know that was the homework. We get homework. Sometimes you have to write a book and then you can just not write one or you come up with something old before.
Good job.
Recite it. Do you write much? Do you write? Not at all.
Oh, you are good.
Quite sure how I ended up here, so.
But as you say, look, you take this.
Doing that one now?
All sorts of reasons.
Yeah.
There's no judgment, because sometimes the spelling goes better.
You don't
have to bring up all kinds of.
Well, that's why I was going to make one video. That would be.
So it still looks good. Yeah. The sheep we had buried earlier. It's full of sugar. No, that's true. She's done it. When she dies,
Someone thinks, and it's
in the same area. He died commercially. It's really weird. We both came up in the same year, and my eldest Belinda ended up in the same class as Danielle. Next one, Natalie, ended up in the same class as Nick. We go back to two in Ben's. No.
Well, I used to live, when I first went to Hayes to live, and when we tried to north, it's not the Hayes.
Always.
And the double doors to the house and do this. But then the thing is, it come back from.
Sorry,
Empty. And they stop again. Bang, 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 bang. They're like big drums. So you're responsible. We probably thought this is music to my ears. Well, one for years.
Yeah, like that.
My mum used to be spinner, so
And most drivers are like.
Would you like?
I was in Arab.
Yeah.
Okay.
Spend all day on the every fun.
Thank you for coming in. Rod.
Yes.
Good to have you back.
Yes. I've known Rob for years in different organisations.
Well, we do that too. You drinking something good?
No,
Is it,
I've regurgitated something that.
is it as good as,
She said yes.
she said I lost my pants, he said, one look at it.
It's better than that.
But it's, I think I can work in into stories.
Now we're gonna match them up. So you're right. Yeah.
Oh,
So.
Exactly what I was
no, I thought I was going to do it on that because you can't fault this out.
Listen to the stories.
No, I wasn't thinking of you.
Well, we've got that.
Thanks for the biggies on your.
Okay,
well, now you should hide them.
Well, I'm going to put them in the fridge because I'll come here again on Tuesday.
Oh.
But I bet there'll be nothing left. But I'm doing one to make sure that it is. I only bought these one. I don't know.
I believe you. Other things to do.
Okay, well, thanks, Trish.
Thanks.
All right. Okay.
She's going to see how long the best bit. We're out for activity. Or not.
Okay.
Most of the stuff I write is pure fiction. This one here, it's not.
What's next? Is it good?
Probably not.
So, okay, now, we've got a terrible where
Your opinion.
it's not real. What the future is doing. But it's
What do you think?
Did you think that up, Rhonda, or did you?
Fun, but your opinion of me.
No, it's that, as I said to Trish,
It's like,
where the book is. It's almost gonna find you. Yeah, there's always different.
Well, he was a banker come train driver. So he's got some experience with all sorts of things and he's just really going to be astounding.
Oh, must have lots more leaves and everything.
All right. Okay, we'll start again and I'll give you the topics for the next session. Okay. Oh dear, I didn't do it. I'll get the sack.
Well,
We'll do one of these again.
that's a good topic. I didn't do it.
I didn't do it, all right, that's the first one.
Just do a story from the alphabet.
No.
Is it the 28th?
It will be, I guess, yes.
I didn't do it.
I didn't do it, okay. Oh. I mustn't have checked because it's been sort of 3 weeks, I suppose.
How about this one? She said I lost my pants.
Who wrote that? I don't know.
Right, let's have another topic.
He said, why do you like?
Come on, everybody. Let's be serious, okay? Let's be serious. That's the second one. Let's be serious. And one more.
A day I always remember.
All right, a day I always remember, or you could say, I always try to forget.
Oh, remember or forget, yeah.
So I would rather forget. Yeah.
Yes, day I always remember or forget. And I promise I'll remember next time.
Now, what was the second one, please?
Let's be serious. And today's topics were an argument at the rubbish tip and a sad and lonely woman or child or dog or whatever you like. Now, Neville, did you manage to do anything?
I did a couple. I'm really sure of an argument.
All right.
This is an extract from the last 6 weeks.
Thank you.
Panic. Where's my phone? My mind froze as I groped to recall the events of the morning. Joan was a great source of help, keeping up an incessant barrage of questions, only snippets of which filtered to my overworked brain. The receptionist had ordered the taxi to take us to the hospital in North Adelaide. The return journey, which took place an hour later, was with an independent booked from the hospital surgery. Slowly, the train of events unfolded as I ignored Joan's irrelevant questions and embraced reality. Now assisted by the apartment receptionist, the investigation began, like a jigsaw to fall into place, piece by tottering piece. Assuming that I had left the phone in the returning taxi, the apartment receptionist started from there, which was fruitless because the hospital surgery had made that booking. My spirits slowly sank, regardless of the positive outlook of the apartment supervisor, who sent me back, upstairs. That's what sort of a wreck I was and got rid of it. Sent me back upstairs to await developments and absorb Joan's independent theories. Success was not long arriving. The super had traced the cab and driver back to his depot at Kilburn. Kilburn's north of North Adelaide, up near Islington. The lad, having remembered the fare and recovered the phone. There followed an hour's wait while the offending item was ferried back into Adelaide via a later fare. The extra mileage costing me only $15 on top of my later gift to the apartment worthy for his considerate work on the day. I shouted him $50. He didn't want to take it. I said, no.
Oh, God, you need to get it better.
So then when the taxi pulled up out the front, like I was waiting in the foyer there, shot out there, and the taxi driver said, he said, I shouldn't be parked here, the buses are behind me. So I put through him $15.
Now, Neville, I recall another time where you left your glasses or your keys in the hardware store in Nil.
Oh,
So you can write about losing them, not losing it.
no, get to a stage.
Actually, I was reading in the travel thing, the KLM, you know, that's the Dutch airline, they have these sniffer dogs. And so when everybody gets off the plane, because people leave stuff behind,
Yeah.
the dogs go through and they find your phone or your laptop, and then they go into the arrivals departure and the dog can I'll see you in.
Listening in person.
But that's amazing, isn't it?
I know, that's very true. That's me.
My son lived, he's in an Uber in Melbourne. And same thing, he could see where it was. Couldn't get. Anyway, he had to go home and one of his friends is still in Melbourne and, big fast and hours and, going back and forth. They finally got it. They brought it back to Cody and the very next day, he ran over his own phone.
Right.
The first thing I did, of course, when I got it was I quick put my password in it to make sure it was mine.
Oh,
I thought, well, here it was, a blue,
yeah.
There you go,
There's anybody.
but I didn't know whether it was mine. So I had to put a taxi driver his weight and watch looking in the mirror for the buses.
Actually, a friend of ours, he goes to the footy quite often and he had his phone with everything in it, like his driver's license, and somebody pinched it.
You mean like that?
Yeah, and someone obviously took it out of his pocket.
Oh, yeah, that's something I learned from that Adelaide now.